planning for the future in Chesilhurst. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is the Council President for the Borough of Chesilhurst, Karen Chu. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for the invitation.
Let's talk a little bit about you as a municipality before we get into the details. You say that redevelopment is something that you really want to focus on. Why is this so important for the future of your community?
Well, we have been an established community since 1887, and it's been mainly residential. Well, that's been fine in the past, but now we realize that we need to have a sustainable base, and that means that we need to take businesses into our consideration for our plans. So that in itself is one of the reasons why we have this redevelopment, this master plan, and it's been looking back at the plan to see how we can look at not just today, but the future.
And a master plan really is a roadmap or a vision for the future of a community. You recently revisited your master plan, you revised it. Your planning board is now looking at that as a tool to potentially work with developers.
That's correct. We have a couple of companies that we have been working with regards to looking at our community. We have few businesses, new businesses that have opened up. We have a major utility that is going to be planning a site in our borough. So we are growing, and the master plan makes sure that the growth is going to be a positive one and is not going to impact our community in a way that we would not be able to sustain.
And with that, what types of development are we talking about? You mentioned that you've been primarily a residential community in the past. Will that stay as your primary focus in moving forward when it comes to redevelopment?
Well, we'll be looking at both. We'll be looking at development of our residential areas, and then also blending that and making the commercial side attractive to the community as well. We are situated in an area between Atlantic City and Philadelphia, so it makes it ideal for businesses to come and take a look at us.
And when you say businesses, are we talking about a variety of different types of businesses that the planning board is potentially considering at this point?
Well, we are a town of approximately 1.7 square miles, so we would be looking at professional offices, medical facilities, small companies, small professionals, again, professional sites. So we do have limitations with what can come into our community, but we're open to work with any business.
And as you mentioned, this is something that the planning board is working on. And is it something that you're looking for community input as well, if this has been primarily a residential community?
Oh, absolutely. The community is always number one because they're the ones who have to be there 24/7. So whatever is brought into the community, into our community as far as the business goes, has to be something that the residents would feel comfortable with and would approve of.
And with this, the planning board, as we mentioned, is looking into potential developers at this point to find that right fit.
Exactly. We have spoken with a couple of developers, and everyone does have a great plan. The thing is, will it fit for us?
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with the Council President for the Borough of Chesilhurst, Karen Chu. I'm Jill Horner.